video, I think. I'd like to say first thank you to my new subscribers. I have gotten a few in the last few days, and admittedly I never thought I would get this many. It is a little overwhelming, but I thought I'd let you know that it is truly appreciated. So I do have some more diamond paintings. Below I have put my email address just in case you want to send me an email, and I have also put down the link, hopefully I've got it right, to this bigger diamond painting. So if you want, I will show that first. I do have closed my bedroom blinds, as the table is right in front of the window, but I have got the window open because it is spring here, and I thought I'd air out the room. But we'll have a look at these and see how we go. So I'll move these other ones out of the way. Now I have been colouring in, so I am planning to do my bi-monthly what I have coloured in the last 2 months at the end of September. Now this one came from Joom, Joom. They appear to be very similar to AliExpress. Now I did get the site from another YouTuber. I'm sorry, I don't remember which one, but I wanted to buy from them to see what they were like. So I've got 2 kits because it is a big one, and the drills, so we'll have a look at them in a moment. Let's see, make it so I can see chat if somebody comes on to say hi. Now this one is, let's see, has it got the size written on the canvas? It does, 60 by 45. Okay, and the thumbnail is down the bottom, so in a way that might make it a little easier. So thumbnail, if you can see that, pair of big pretty swans. Okay, it's got the size down the bottom. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It is quite big, but I think it's going to be gorgeous. Now with these are not reviews. These are just showing you what I have purchased. It is hard to tell what a diamond painting is actually like. Oops, they're falling down. It's hard to tell what a diamond painting is actually like until you actually drill the diamond painting itself. But always be aware that you have that. I'm trying to think when I'm put my words together. The more detailed the image, the bigger it needs to be. Now I buy a lot of diamond paintings from Everyday E-Crafts, but they do sell diamond paintings that are too small for the detail. So always be aware of size and detail. More detail, the bigger it needs to be. But I am doing some small ones here and there just to see how small it is possible to go and see how they turn out. So this is very pretty. They do only have the let's see, I might pick you up and move you a little, but okay, are you ready? Don't get sick. Now they do, okay, they do have, sorry about the reflection, it's not good. They do have the code only on one side. If I could do a recommendation to them, that would be to put the code on both sides. One up the top and one down the bottom on the other side, because it makes it easier. You don't have, when you're working on this side, you don't have to keep referring to the other side to see what numbers you're working on. I do like the fact that it's poured glue. It looks very clear, but there's a couple that I had, well, one that I've done and one that I'm working on. When I actually go to work on them, I'll show you. The symbols, a couple of symbols were not clear, but these symbols seem clear enough, and it is sticky. I have checked. I'll just put you back. Yep. Hopefully there's no totally new this time. So that is very, very pretty. I wanted to get something a good size. I have wanted one with swans for quite some time. And when I saw Jim, I thought, well, I'm going to have to go on and have a look at them, see what they're like. Now, drills. I have not opened these and I haven't had a look at them. So let's see. Now, these come individually bagged, which I love, and they've got the number on them. So really, that's all I need. Because on the side, yeah, it just has the number and the code. Now, it does not have DMC codes. They've got some sort of code on there, but this must, for the colours, but it must be their own code. So they're not DMC codes. So there is no DMC codes for this kit. Having a quick look at the drills in the bag, the drills look good. But really, it's usually the 310s, the blacks, that have the issue. Okay, so I'll go through some of the colours. They're going to be pretty pinks and everything in here. They're not in order, but that doesn't matter, that's not essential. But we'll just have a look at the colours. I do have a cup of tea in me, I think I'm halfway through it. So yeah, browns, pinks, greens. Okay. Number 19, that looks like it might be black, but I've got the blinds closed, so it's hard to tell. But there's not much of it. There's lots of pretty colours in here. I won't get to this one in a hurry because I've got a lot of dome paintings. I really don't need to buy any more, and I will slow down with buying them because I need to work my way through some of what I have already. Plus I've got my eye on a couple of colouring books that I want. So there's some beautiful shades of pink here. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. I'm showing you this is a bigger bag. Okay, I'll show you this bag compared to the other bag. Okay, so we've got a little bag and we've got bigger bags. So there's quite a few in this one. It doesn't actually say how many drills there is, how many we need. This one's pretty full, little one. There's no inventory sheet, so if you like an inventory sheet, there isn't one. It's a darker pink, that one. I'm just holding it over my hand, hoping you can see the colour a little better. People tend to use a piece of paper. I'll just stick my hand behind it because it's easier. It's a really, really bright green, that one. The colours look a bit darker on my phone, but they're coming out lighter on the YouTube, on the channel. There is light coming and going because I do have the window open, so it's blinding the blinds a little bit. But we've been through winter and I had the place closed up in winter because it was cold, so it's time to sort of air things out a bit. Oops, let's not throw them away. Okay. Now I didn't tell you how many colours. 24 colours. 24. Oh, here's another big bag. Okay, there's quite a few of that one too. So that's the colours for that one. So I'll just pop them back in and I'll roll it up so I can keep everything all together. I never end up putting things back in as neatly, probably because I don't, well, I just shove them back in. As long as I keep things together, then it's fine. With most kits, I haven't checked with this one, looks like it's got a code, but I tend to have a code on the drill packet, but there's none on this one. It's just the drill, so I'll have to keep all this together. I'll roll this up and I'll show you the other ones. Now, the other ones are smaller. I don't need the kits in there, the tool kits. Okay, next, let's pick up the one that ended up on the floor. Okay, this is the one that did the dive. Now, this one I got from AliExpress. It is another small one that I got. I looked this one up, and it's definitely from AliExpress, and it says it's no longer available, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this is just a little one, puppy and a flower, not a flower, heart pillow would be, wouldn't it? Let's see, yeah, 15 by 15 toolkit, inventory sheet. Get inventory sheet. Then get inventory sheets with these little ones. The sellers on June will have to, let's actually take, the sellers on June might have to learn to put inventory sheets with things, but I think the important thing is to have the key code on both sides, especially for the larger ones. 30 by 40s doesn't matter so much, but anything bigger than 30 by 40 it's good to have the code on both sides. Okay, so cute little inventory sheet. Now on an inventory sheet, these are useful because it actually gives you, so here, DMC codes, and here how many bags of each you need. So if you do decide you want to go through and check to make sure you got the right number of bags for drills, you can, because it actually tells you how many. Let me see. So yeah, so that's the DMC code just there. That one actually tells you how many drills you actually need for the to do the kit, and how many bags. That's if you want to go through and check. Now it is round. I'm not going to go through all the colours, but at quick glance it's just a bit crushed. The canvas is sparkly, but to me that's not important, because once you cover it up with drills, you don't notice the sparkle anyway. But we'll see how that one goes. I'll put the inventory sheet back in here. And we'll go into the next one. Now, I'll do this one next. This one I think I've done before. So I'll probably give this one to my sister-in-law. So I obviously must have liked it, because I do like doing partials because they are quicker. I'm just going to find out how to get into it. Don't worry about it. This is my turn to sort of look crazy. There's usually a spot, there it is, before we open it up. So yeah, I'll probably give this one to my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law is the one who introduced me to diamond painting in the first place. So anything I buy, any money I spend, it's her fault. Okay? But don't come and say that anything you buy is my fault. Okay? I can do that, not you. This is drill. Just sitting there, blue one. Okay. So I'll give this one to my sister-in-law. I think I will, because I've done this one already. Okay, there's another drill, blue one. But there don't think there's any blues in it, so they're just loose ones from somewhere else. Hitchhikers. So kit, I'll leave a kit with it. So just muted colours. White rose. Yes, I definitely have done this one. 5 colours. Even though it's a castle, you do a lot of it. The sticky does come out a long way though. Now, I don't know if you can see that at all. Okay, now normally the sticky just comes out to, yeah, you can. Normally the sticky just comes out to where you actually need to drill, but the sticky comes out way out here, which is a bit of a pain. Sorry, Margaret. I'll let you deal with that one, not me. But the sticky for that actually comes out quite a long way. Which is highly unusual. I'll roll the kit back up. It's not like she needs kits either, but I don't need it, so she can have it. Okay. Next, also AliExpress. I looked this one up and couldn't find it. Same with the white rose. This is a yellow rose, this one. Okay. It is double-sided tape, but I also got it just to see how the small ones come out. Now, I have had this just sitting for a couple of days. So this sticky comes out a long way. Okay, let's have a look. They did all come creased. So that's the canvas. The sticky on this comes out way out here. So I'm actually going to have to put some washi tape on that. I don't usually put washi tape on the outside. I might just use some sticky tape. But that, I might do that now. But that, I'll just use sticky tape for now. But that actually just comes out a hell of a long way. Sticky. Okay, I'm just going to turn my light on next to you for a second. Sorry about the brightness, just so I can see what I'm doing. Because I don't want to get the tape on the canvas, but I do want to cover up all that sticky. Okay. Now, I did that side because it comes out so far, because it comes out a long way, the sticky on that side. So because I put some tape over it, it's no longer sticky. There's got to be logic there somewhere. Hang on, I had to think about that for a minute. So it seems clear, but as I said, I'll see how I go when I actually work on it. Let me pull this side back. Yeah, it comes out a fair way too, the sticky on that side, but not as far on the top and the bottom. But anyway, yellow rose. These ones have also come pre-bagged. I do like it when they pre-bag. It means I can use them straight out of the bags, but these little bags I have problems getting open sometimes. It does have the DMC codes. So just there you can see the DMC codes. And it's 15 by 15. And we have an inventory sheet. So once again, these ones, it'll tell me the DMC codes, how many I need, and how many bags. So that's that one. Next is a special drill. I sometimes think these are happy proof bags. Just a challenge for me to try and get into. have a look. Because it's quad glue, I can roll it the other way. Do not do this with double-sided tape. Double-sided tape is more finicky. You have to be careful how you handle double-sided tape. So I'm not a seasonal crafter, so I'll just do this whenever I feel like it. I will not save it for Christmas. So, yep, as you can see, it's very cute. I'm generally not much of a Christmas person. Okay, so that feels like it's sticky where it should be sticky. There's 11 colours. Standard kit and drills. Let's have a look at the sparkle. Though I do have my blinds closed, I don't know how well it will see the sparkle. But my special drills that I've got left over, I don't have any particular storage for them at this point. They're just being thrown into a drawer. But then again, I also don't have a lot of them. But if I keep buying them like this, I will end up with. But at this point, they're just thrown into a drawer. Now, oh, they're a pretty shade of orange, those ones. Oh, we got some red teardrops. See if we can do a bit of a shake up, so maybe we can, I don't want to move around in that bag much. It feels like they've sucked all the air out of it, so they don't want to move. Hopefully you can get a better idea of the shape of those ones. Oh, we've got some bigger orange ones. They're not as dark as the other ones. Hi, how are you? Best? Shall I call you Best? Glitzy glitzy on your mind. Oh, is that because diamond painting sparkle? I love sparkle. Sparkle's just awesome. They're a pretty green. Ketchup. We call that tomato sauce. I should do a video sometime on what you guys call things and what we call things, but yeah, to us it's tomato sauce. So these ones are a red. Stars. I've never had stars before. Yellow stars. So they're yellow. I'm sorry about the glare. Yeah. If you want me to do a video on some of Australians' foods and terminology, let me know. Because there are a few differences, such as the tomato sauce. Okay. So there's sort of a white, silvery colour. More silver. So that's those ones. I've been getting the special drill ones done fairly quick because, well, they're quick and easy to do. They don't take long. I'll put them back in there and I'll get this one out of the way. And I have got one more. I'm sticking them all on the bed behind me. This one is from Amazon. Okay, so this one I purchased from Amazon. Okay, so this one is also a special drill. It's got 10 colours, mandala. So there's no thumbnail, but it seems it's definitely clear. It's definitely only sticky where it is meant to be sticky by the feel of it. Toolkit and really crappy plastic tweezers that are only worth going in the bin. get this packaging drill opened because it's special drill, so we're going to have a look in Australian terminology, not have a gander. So let's, we've got drill trains, so let's have a gander at these. Okay, so we've got shiny. I love the shine, love the sparkle. Okay, so it's some red, orange, yellow, blue, and green. 10 colours. That's 6. Oh, there's the other ones in front of me. Oh, tell you what, having a vague day. Okay, so they're bigger sort of red ones, but they've got bits of blue in them as well. Depends on what angle you put them on as to what they look like. There's 2 of these. They're a pretty pink. They're pretty blue ones. Purple. So we'll see how that one turns out. I won't put them back in the bag. I can't see it being too long before I work on those. And I don't need to put the toolkit with it. And then I can put them together. This one will probably go under my mattress. Now, next is what I have completed. I've just got to get up to get them. Okay. Now, the first one I will show is the big light. So this is how he turned out. Okay, turned out very, very nice. He was easy to do. To me, the ones on the eyes make him look a bit demonic, but I think it's fine. The only thing I found was, if I have a look at this key code up the top, the first symbol up arrow, it's in red. Okay, on the canvas it was black, because sometimes I started with one and worked my way through. But yeah, I was looking at it and thought, hang on, where's that one? Where's that one? I can't find it. I was looking for a red arrow, but it wasn't red, it was black. But yeah, different, not a big issue once I got my head around it, that it wasn't that colour. But other than that, everything was fine, sticky enough. There was a lot of trash when it came to the silvery drills. That's these ones here, and there was a lot in the packet, so I had plenty and there's still lots left over. The main problem with those was the silver on the background. Now these tend to be these drills tend to be clear with a bit of colour in them to give them the colour, and then they have a coating of silver on the bottom. Now the silver on the bottom is so you don't see the symbol through it, and also to make it reflect, to bring the colour out. So it's no good if you have silver missing or the silver is scratchy. And it was silver on the bottom that was the issue for most of the ones that I had to throw out. Now I picked out the ones that weren't so good because I had the tray on my light pad, so I could actually see through the drill itself, and I can see sort of whether it was good or not, whether it had silver missing or scratches in it or whatever. But I enjoyed working on this, and I do like the sparkle. Please don't count the number of times I say that. It's going to be a lot, and I'm going to say it'll probably say it a lot more. Okay, next one was also a special drill. So this one, do love the colours on that one. I had no issues with this one. It was all clear. There was some trash drills once again because of the silvering, lack of silvering on the bottom, but not as many as there was in the last one. But this is a smaller canvas. But I do like the different colours in it. They've got the different colours in there. Now with this drill, they gave me the exact amount, so I'm glad there was no issues with those ones. They were just fine because there was no spares with those ones. Now the other one I have completed is this one. It says it's called Chihuahua, but it's actually some sort of beagle. So I call it Chihuahua, not Chihuahua, but it doesn't matter. Something, a bit of dust or something there. Now the only issue I had with this one is there was a couple of symbols that were a bit hard to see, a bit hard to make out. This one I would not have been able to do without a light pad. I could work out the symbols and work out and see what they are just because I had the light pad. But I don't think I could have completed this without the light pad because some of the symbols were quite faded. Now I believe that is because they might not be changing their ink enough when they print the diamond paintings, but I still got it completed. I think it looks like 25 by 35, but it is a good size for this because we have got the focus of one thing. And it's a large size in the image, so I think the size turned out very well. I'm very happy with it. But I would not have, I actually don't, I don't very closely analyse my canvases when I first get them. I don't put them under the light pad and see how clear all of the symbols are. I just give it a quick glance. So it's not until I actually work on them that I know if there is any issues. But yeah, this was fun to do, but I did definitely need a light pad for this one. Now the one I'm working on at the moment is this watercolour rose. So I've been working, this is 20 colours, so I am doing from 1 and 2, but this one has got the same issue. Now if I pull this back a bit, I don't know if I can see it, but there are symbols down here that are quite faded. I think they're a number 3, but they are hard to see even with the light pad. Let me see. Yeah. So they're actually over this side. I was just having a look. But they are actually quite hard to see. Thanks, the puppy is absolutely adorable. But yeah, this is the one I'm working on at the moment. Sorry, I'm getting to the end of this, but how are you? But yeah, on this canvas there is a couple of symbols that are quite faded. So I don't think I could finish this without the light pad. I definitely need the light pad to work on it. If you do get a canvas like this and you're not happy, if you can't work on it, take a photo of the issue and write them an email and attach the photo and tell them that you want your money back, or you want another copy, or whatever it is you want. If there is an issue, don't put up with it, okay? Make sure you get your money's worth and you're happy with it. I don't care what company it is, but they all have, I believe, a duty of care for you to be happy with the product, especially when there's so much competition out there. Yep. Oh, you did order some from the site. Yeah. Most of the ones I have had are just fine. I will point out if I do have any problems, but just because I have got them a little bit faded on this doesn't mean that you will, because all the ones I have done before have all been fantastic. Now I will be able to do this. What I'll do is a process of elimination and do what I can see first, but most of them I can see clear. I think there's one, maybe two symbols that may be the issue, and I can do the others first, and then from there I can probably work out what's what from the background colours. But I'm still very happy with buying from the site. There are a lot of other sites. There's Everyday E-Deals, Peggy Buy, Fan Cells, GBFK I think is another one, FG Normal. I actually find their shipping is dearer. I'm quite happy with these guys because at the moment they got their shipping down. Oh, thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I really do, because I watch a lot of videos on YouTube myself. I love watching unbaggings, unboxings. I watch diamond painting chats sometimes. I watch colouring videos. I even go on Twitch and watch. Sorry, I need a drink. Tea would have gone cold by now. Okay, light pad. Okay, I'll get mine out. Light pad. I'll move this so you can have a look. This is my light pad. Now this one is different. This one I got from Spotlight. So I'll plug it in, and you sit your diamond painting on top. The bright light. Sorry, I'll turn that down. And when you put your diamond painting on top, you can see the symbols through it a lot easier. I don't know if I lift this up, if it'll make it any easier or not. I'll turn it down a little. What's up? Now this one, you can adjust it, and we'll see where this. Now this is what it's like with the light pad. Okay, now I'll turn this off. Okay, and that's what it's like without. Now I do like to use a light pad with doing all of my diamond paints. You don't have to, but it does bring up the symbols clearer because you're getting the light from underneath. You can get this has got a connection like this. And I really like this connection. This was a bit dearer. We have a local store called Spotlight, which I got this from. Now I do have another light board. It's an A3. I'm just trying to think of where it would be. I think I know where it is. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not sure where it is at the moment because I don't use it too much. I usually just use the A4, but it's a slimline one. A lot of people are happy with the slimline ones. Maybe I'm just a bit rough with my stuff, but I find the connection, it actually connects into the side of the board, and I find if I move my diamond painting or anything, it flickers because it seems to move the connection. But most people seem to have the slimline one and they seem to be happy with it. It's up to you. A lot of things, it just depends on how much money you have. And this one, I got this one 2 years ago when I first discovered about light pads. And yeah, I don't know. I'm getting myself a bit muddled and tongue-tied at the moment. But there's a lot of people who don't use light pads. But me personally, I've just gotten used to it. Anyway, so that's my stream for today, to show you what I have been working on. I've reached the point where I don't know what to say, so I think I will head off. Thank you very much, Debbie, for visiting. I really do appreciate it. If you do have any problems with any of your canvases with Everyday Eat Crafts, tell them. If you want to, you can tell me. You can, I have put my email address in the description below, so if you want to email me if you have any issues, then I could possibly send the email to them if you would like. But yeah, even though I've bought a lot from them, they don't actually know me, sort of, because my name is actually Catherine Smith, and that's what I buy under. But so they don't know me as Happy Tracker. But I'll still see what I could do. Yeah, it's nice to have a chat. I sometimes watch colouring chats or dome painting chats, and I just lurk in the background. I don't actually say anything, and it's strange, but it actually feels like I do have some company in the room. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I do actually feel like I've got a fellow crafter there with me, just by having a colour chat or a drilling chat there. Your daughter's Catherine. Yeah, well, mine is with a K, but it's Kathryn, spelled the other way. But either way, Catherine is a good name. I think it's Catherine Hepburn or whatever was spelt the same way as mine, but my one of my grandmother's middle names was Catherine, so I think that's where Mum got it from. Her name was Olive Catherine Maud, and she was born at George. George was her maiden name, but she passed away many years ago now. That's on my mother's side. But anyway, please stay safe, stay healthy. The life is short, especially with what's happening in the world at the moment. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So make sure you do what makes you happy, because really you might as well enjoy things as best you can. So please stay healthy, stay safe, take care, and thank you very much for visiting. And once again, thank you for all of my new subscribers and my older subscribers. So I haven't been doing these videos for that long. Look at good timing, someone's going to do the lawnmower. And so please, and also look after your loved ones. Thank you. Bye.